Peter Obi, the former Labour Party presidential candidate, has sharply criticized President Bola Tinubu for what he describes as prioritizing international trips over tackling Nigeria's escalating security, economic, and humanitarian crises. In a statement released on Thursday, Obi expressed concern over Nigeria's dire situation, noting that the country is now ranked among the most insecure nations, the most fragile economies, and the hungriest in the world. Despite these challenges, he claims President Tinubu continues to embark on lengthy foreign trips instead of addressing pressing issues at home. Obi specifically questioned the president's decision to travel to Brazil again so soon after a recent visit there, pointing out that Tinubu is set to leave Abuja today, Thursday, August 14th, for a 12-day two-nation trip to Japan and Brazil, with a stopover in Dubai. The president is scheduled to attend the 9th Tokyo International Conference on African Development, Ticket 9, in Yokohama from August 20th to 22. However, Obi highlighted that the trip's duration seems excessive, as the event itself begins 6 days after Tinubu's departure. Obi accused the president of taking pleasure in frequent international travel at the slightest opportunity, citing a previous instance where Tinubu spent a week on a state visit to St. Lucia before attending the BRICS summit, where Nigeria was merely an observer, despite being labeled a partner for the event. He contrasted this with the behavior of leaders from actual member countries, who arrived just a day or two before the summit. Obi emphasized that Nigeria's worsening insecurity, economic hardship, and human suffering demand the president's full attention. He described the nation's condition as deeply troubling, with Tinubu showing what Obi called a virtual indifference to the plight of Nigerians. Instead of jetting off to foreign conferences, Obi argued that the president should be visiting crisis-affected states within Nigeria to address the challenges firsthand. He further criticized the prolonged nature of Tinubu's trips, suggesting that if the Japan visit was necessary, it could be completed in 5 days rather than the planned 12. Obi stressed that Nigeria needs a leader focused on ensuring security, stabilizing the economy, and addressing food insecurity, rather than one who spends excessive time abroad at events that offer little tangible benefit to the nation. Obi urged President Tinubu to show the same enthusiasm for visiting troubled Nigerian states as he does for international travel. He believes such visits would allow the president to see, hear, and understand the struggles Nigerians are facing. While acknowledging that Nigeria's problems cannot be solved overnight, Obi said citizens expect relentless effort and commitment from their leader. In closing, Obi reminded the president that he is not a tourist, but the chief executive of a nation in crisis. He called for Tinubu to adopt a stricter work and travel schedule, demonstrating awareness of the urgent need to return to a country in distress and lead with the compassion and capacity required to address its challenges.